Hi, this is a tutorial for Monitor and how to check the exported files that we have from Monitor. Previously, we have done importing and database handling and done measurement, and then we did the export of files. And we will check those files. So we have 4 files here. We have the txt file where we stored all the measurements. We have a simple KML file where we store the serving cell information. We have an extended KML files where we store all the cells, not just the serving cell, but also the neighbor cells. We have a txt file where we have the location area frequency mapping. So we'll first check this file, the Monitor.txt file. That one contains the location area information, the frequency. For Sepura, it will show the actual frequency, and for Airbus, it will show the frequency number. Then we have the signal strength in dBm. Then we will have the C value. For Airbus, it will just show 0, but for the Sepura, it will show the C number. But the C number, as you know, is directly correlated to the signal strength, so it doesn't give any extra information. Then we have the geographical position, long lat. We have extra cell information that we can add from the application, the cell node. We have the time, and then we have the information if it's serving cell, neighbor cell, or for Sepura we also have the first neighbor option. And this, so that's what we can see in the file. We can, for example, import the data to Excel, which is much easier to if you want to plot some graph or something. Like this, we have a comma separated file. So next and finish. Okay. We can, for example, add a filter like this. And for example, if we just want to show the serving cell and not look at the neighbor cells, we can do like that. So here we see just the serving cells measurements. We see that we have measurements first on location area 2202, and then we have gone to 942, and then 952, like that. And we can, for example, plot the signal strength like that, and we see the signal strength in dBm like that. Okay, so that's the measurement txt file. We looked at it in just raw txt, and we just did a simple plot of it. So we go back. We have the 2 KML files. I have opened them in Google Earth, and we will check them here. Here's the simple KML file, and here's the extended version. So what's in the simple one is that we can click this one. Here we'll see the measurements for the serving cell, and the size of the marker and the color can be changed in the application. You go on the settings in Monitor. Here I think the threshold for yellow is between -80 to -100, and red is -100 and below. We can check serving cell per frequency. So we see that previously when we looked in the Excel, we see that first we were on location area 2202, and that's frequency trend 3770. So, and that's serving cell when we were here. Then we did a cell reselection and came here, and we went to another cell, as you see, and then we did another cell reselection and we came over here. And by doing this, you can see if you do a big measurement over a city or something, then you can see which area that the terminal would be, I mean, where on which cell you are serving cell. So if you have a large area where you're serving cell on one cell, but just a small area where you're serving cell on another cell, then you might have an unbalance in the traffic load. So you might consider to maybe change the tilt of the antenna or height of the antenna so you have a more balanced coverage. You can also check the single points, measurement points, and where you see the location area, the frequency, and the C number, like that. So that's for serving cell. Then we go to the extended KML file, where you see not just the serving cell, but also the when you are on neighbor cell. So if you click this one, you see the measurements where we are either serving cell or neighbor cell. And if you remember this frequency number, we're on serving cell, and we're on serving cell here, but not here. But we were, as you can see, we are on neighbor cell down here. And by doing a big measurement or a big area, you can see the coverage for that specific cell. We take another example, 3646. We remember we had it at serving cell. We were serving cell here. We're on neighbor cell up here. That's what we can do with the KML files. We can check the serving cell, where we are serving cell, and we can check both serving cell and neighbor cell. The last file, the location area frequency file, we have a mapping between. I will not open it because it's not 100% sure that information in the file is correct. Sometimes there can be mismatch, so be aware of it. Don't have it as a proof. It's more like if you have some problem that you have interference and you might think that you have done some configuration wrong in your network and want to check what the terminal is thinking, which frequency mapping to the location area, you can do this, but then you have to do some extra checking. But it will map the location area with the frequency for all the cells that you have measured. So that's it. You have these 4 files and the information. Okay, thank you.